Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am DLeeInspires, and this is a place where authors and business connect. Okay, if you guys saw some of my videos in the past, you know that I aim to answer all of your questions. So we just recently did a poll on Twitter in regards of what types of videos you would like to see, what questions you have. Thank you guys so much for answering the call and emailing me your questions in regards of publishing, marketing, promoting, and also getting your books in the hands of as many people as possible. So during this episode and this broadcast that I've come to you guys today is that we received another question from Cherise via Twitter in regards to her book. And so she asked, she said, hey, look, I want to know, how do you get your books to your events if you're going out of town? Which is a great question. So the first thing I will recommend is, if you know prior to that you have an upcoming event and you know the day, then go ahead and order those books ahead of time. So then that way you can take them with you. If you're flying by plane, please be sure to weigh your bags prior to going to the airport so that you don't get charged twice. You know how some of the airlines will charge you if your weight of your bag or your suitcase exceeds above 25 or 50 pounds, and sometimes they won't allow you to bring on a second luggage. So if you're bringing 25 or 50 books with you, you could probably put them as your carry-on, in a bag as your carry-on, to kind of eliminate some of those extra expenses that you might have if you're traveling by plane. But say for instance you're in a hurry and you missed a step when it came to your upcoming speaking engagement, or you missed a step when it came to ordering your books on time. So I highly recommend that whatever hotel that you are staying at, you can literally get your books shipped to the location that you are at. So say for instance, I know I have my speaking engagement in California or in Arizona and I have this huge event. I know my books won't make it in time at my house for me to pick them up and take them with me on the airline. So what I will do is go ahead and order the books, but put the shipping address as the hotel. Prior to my books arriving at the hotel, I will give the hotel a call. They already see your reservation, and so what they'll do is they'll take your package and they'll put it back in the manager's office. So once you arrive to your event location, the city or the town that you may be speaking in, all you have to do is go to the front desk, they'll go to the back, verify that it is your package, and that voila, magic, you have your books. So Cherise, thank you so much for asking me that question, and I hope that it was definitely beneficial for you. But the best solution that I have to get your books in your hands if you are out of town or going out of town is to ship your books to the hotel location or the residence that you may be staying at, and then they in turn will provide you with your books or give you your books there. So you can kind of skip the extra costs, the extra baggage costs on the airline. You could also skip any other hurdles so you don't forget all of your materials, but you can do that. I've done it so many times, not just with my books but with my banners too as well. When we did the Authors in Business tour every single year, this year will mark the 4th year of our Authors in Business tour. Sometimes I have more bags than I'm allowed on the airline that I take to travel. So what I do is I either ship my banners to the hotel or the resident location or even the event location. And then that way I know for sure and certainty that my products, my banners, my merchandise, my t-shirts, everything all in between is there, with the hopes of course, selling out of my books so I don't have to bring anything back, and also selling out of my merchandise too as well. And so I hope that for you at your next upcoming event, and I hope to see you guys on the Authors in Business tour. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and if you have a question that you want us to answer, please don't hesitate to send it via email at authorsinbusiness@gmail.com. Again, it's authorsinbusiness@gmail.com, or you can literally send us a message on Twitter, Instagram, or on Facebook. Our handle is AIB Nation or DLeeInspires. So you guys can see more tutorial and instructional videos here on our channel. So don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, share this video out. Make sure you tag a friend because you never know. They too might have that same question. Thank you guys again for joining. I'm DLeeInspires.